If I need to win against DFM, team statistics. Batliners and Taoists to protect their batline. Copy that. Champion statistics. Barrier Mages got their 1 win, but otherwise they still continue to be banned. Yeah, the Barrier Mages and Necromancer pick was absolutely just cooking. And then since I got cooked out last time too, that absolutely ruined me. I selected the Barrier Mages from Reckless potentially as my initial idea here. And then we keep conning otherwise for potential Gambler plays. I think that's the idea that I want to go for. This meta is weird and I'm still learning it, but I'm winning games to start. Okay, Barrier Mage is gone, so what don't I want to deal with then? Taoist seals away backliners, which I don't necessarily need. I think I'd like to seal away the backline itself rather than the backline protection. No no PDH either. No Poison Dart. In that case then, let's get Lightning Mage out of here. I've dealt with Lightning Mage enough, and I don't play her myself as much. They're taking Play Doctor, so in that case, then that is absolutely just a Dark Mage Slam. It's a Dark Mage Slam, and then I think a Warrior, a Knight right after that, right? Because that helps protect my line. That's 60 and... Yeah, that's 60 and 200. And if they want to have somebody absolutely lightning offense past me, I get to taunt them. They take the Vampire synergy. Yep, obviously so, obviously. So what do I want to stop them from also getting with this then? Because it's their pit cycle still. No, it's my pit afterwards. I could get Necromancer for myself. Do I need Necromancer? Vampire is just gonna gun for the background as soon as possible, which is Dark Mage problems. Taoist absolutely solves that problem for me, but then I need more damage. I'm not just including Dark Mage. Werewolf exists and can deal with Vampire. I think I leave him up. So do I ban Necro? Instead I ban Etsy. I think I ban Execution, so I want to leave up Necromancer or Werewolf, depending on whatever they ban then. There's no Exorcist then. So, for Vampire on the table then. I could go Monk, quite frankly, here. But then I need damage to deal with Vampire. You beat Vampire by rushing them down faster. I think the idea is, for legitimately, it should actually be a Shadowmancer game to rush the corpse of the Vampire every time. And honestly, I think that's going to be the play. I go Shadowmancer. Yes, I'm a little bit slower, but I'm going to get to slowly wear them down and get to their spawn. Taoist. They could Taoist for themselves. I don't like that at all. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. I am not going to lie to you. Taoist pit means that they can seal somebody, so potentially a second front line would be potentially good here. Berserker could be good for that end, because against a monk, you get to steal Bat, and with Knight taunting, that would be very big. You have to buy time, more than Swordsman would. It is a little bit slower against the Vampire, which is the only thing I don't like, but I think this is the idea that I can rock with here. I am not going to lie. I think this is the idea. I think I like this idea. And we'll use ults at a median time. I need Vampire priority to be hit, though. You need to just rush down the Vampire. That is already... Dude, that's 9 stats 10 seconds in. Why can't I get good Vampire hits? It feels like... I mean, I don't have as fast of damage, like I said there, but I was hoping that it would be fast enough. The Taoist is the problem, though. The Taoist is the one that's sealing us away. Oh, I just want to surrender, dude. It feels so bad. I was like, alright, I have an idea. And then it's immediately just Vampire Plague Doctor, and I let it through, and I let it happen. It's not over yet, of course, though. I say I want to surrender. It's not completely over, but I'm gonna have to see how it goes. It's just like, I thought the Shadowmancer would allow me to just accelerate past the Vampire, but it still is a Plague Doctor Vampire. And you're seeing here, he's just getting so much damage as we're all bleeding permanently. The Taoist just does so much. He fit. I saw that they fit Taoist too. I knew that they fit Taoist, and I thought they just should have driven the background. Just rid of the Taoist that they just wanted to run it into Vampire Plague Doctor. That combination. You're such a bad coach, Cruzy. You scouted them. You literally scouted them. I'm so mad. I am so mad at myself. I am so mad at myself. Well, that's one game. They can't win a game on Taoist alone. So what do I want to think about then? I should be high in Cook. I love Cook. I really do love Cook, but what warriors are there to really support it then? Actually, a decent amount of warriors, I'm not gonna lie. So, I think you take PDO out. I think I'd take PDO and Lightning Mage, potentially then. No Swordsman. If I go for Cook priority, there's no Dark Mage anymore, thanks to Fearless Draft. It's that, or I immediately gun for Necromancer, and then my Barrier Mage. I think I gotta fight fire with fire from my pits then. Werewolf? Cook. Yeah, they took Cook because I left it up, obviously so. The attack speed's not the problem. You're just gonna immediately go through and hit people. That's 50 attack. It's 65 HP. You get 90 HP, quite frankly, here. Lancer is here to potentially help Peel for Werewolf, and I can also flex that to Cold Corpse or Lancer. So I think I go with Necromancer Barrier Mage. I gotta go with my own combo. They ban Lancer themselves, so that is understandable. I get why they do that exactly so. I am protecting my backline, which means I can't deal with Devil at all. So I need to get that out of here. Fighter. They want to potentially rescue me down. I think the idea is that I literally have to gamble it all. It's either that or I go Illusionist, actually. My general attacks are not the highest, though. But I think Cold Corpse is the gimme out of what I've got here. It comes down to what I want out of a Werewolf, out of my backline, whether it be Gambler or Illusionist. It's out of the Marksman slot. Mystic Dancer is good for shredding taints. Gunner lets you slow down enemies, but do I need that? No, I need you to stay in the range. So I think I'd take Cold Corpse still, first and foremost, and then just Gambler or Illusionist. I think Illusionist to maybe give Werewolf and Fighter a target to not hit, potentially? I think that's the idea, and then they go Sniper for their own backline. Yeah, understandable then. I getcha. Okay. Okay, let's try this here. Let's try this. Early ults to hold the lead and run with it? No. We stabilize on this here. Come on, guys. Bring it to 1-1. Bring it to 1-1. Cold Corpse can absolutely take all of the damage in the world, so it's all about killing the Werewolf before he gets to do anything. That's a lovely barrier. You stalled for whatever time that you could right there, and that Apparition absolutely buys us time. Great stuff. Necromancer just needs to keep doing work. Necromancer Illusionist. Barrier Mage is doing what you can. You are doing amazing work, Con. I love your Barrier Mage so much. We can slowly whittle you down, and that is good stuff right there. Nice. Fighter ultimate copied from Necromancer didn't really do as much there, but we are up by a solid 7-2 margin. We get to stall them out. Sniper can't get through both the illusions and the cold corpse, and the wolf isn't doing as much either. That is a very good grenade, I will admit, but we are outlasting their ultimates, which I'm very surprised about, all things considered here, and we're still up. Like, yeah, the cold corpse has died twice over. The barrier is actually stalling it out even more. We're still over the line at the moment. Just hold the line, survive, people, survive. We're up by 1, we're up by 2. I'm beating my chest so hard for my boys, dude. That is so big. Cold Corpse bought 1,700. Sniper dealt 2K. The Cold Corpse bought so much time for us to just grind it out. Okay. Great stuff. Great stuff. Keep your calm, though. Keep your calm. We can do this. 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 Keep this roster in. We can do this thing, boys. We can do this thing. The main thing is, Cook is out of the way. I think this game is going to revolve around Lightning Mage and Dual Blader, potentially. If they take Lightning Mage themselves, I can get Archer, I can get Dual Blader, but do I fear that the most? I think I kind of do. I'm not going to lie to an extent here. I don't think I want to deal with Devil, potentially. Be Devil Priestess, even though Priestess hasn't been picked, but that's to keep the Devil alive after they get their swaps then. Executioner can help with dealing with the backline from Marksman pits, all things considered here, so I think I want to keep them around, considering how there's so little for the Warriors left. I think you feel Lightning Mage more than anything, though, so I'd like to just get rid of you, just straight up. Let's not deal with you. No Swordsman. Do I legitimately just straight up Dual Blader and just say, I don't care about you? I think that could be an idea. I'm not gonna lie. Gambler? Do I just go Marksman back on them? Gambler's 110. Archer does outrange. They protect themselves naturally from the Assassin lineup. But what would I go after Archer? I'm very high on Devil to potentially just swap a Batliner and then just pounce on them. There's also Executioner to potentially get something in the works here too. Because the root doesn't really matter as much for the Devil as it is just accessing if it's a double backline. I go Archer first, without a doubt, I feel, is the idea. And it comes down to, do I want Exorcist? Exorcist? No, do I want a Devil then? Because that could just be a pick for Exorcist, and then they get cleansed, and then we just go on from there when it comes to it afterwards. I think I do take Executioner. That's the only front line left. And then we want to draft afterwards. PDH. I ban Exorcist, and then I might actually be just the straight up, might just be straight up the Devil angle. Because that's 2 backline. I can get Hoots, and then I legitimately just look at Archer gaming then, right? This is tough. I could also legitimately just draft into a Ghost game and send it all on Ghost scaling, but I don't have a way to accelerate Ghost scaling necessarily. So I don't necessarily like that. Priestess could counteract PDH, keep Executioner alive. Could, but that zone's gonna deal more damage than I can keep them alive on. I think I go for Devil first. They go Priestess themselves. And Clown. There's only 4 people left to pitch. Priestess, Ghost can't keep up with Priestess. That's 30 attack and a shield versus Ghost itself. I think it's gotta be Ninja. Without a doubt, then. This is a awkward draft. I am not going to lie to you, Chief. I don't have too much faith in this. I'll be straight up with you. I think I'd like Oats early, though. I'm gonna come down to they don't really have much of a front line. I mean, yeah, the Executioner is qualified as an assassin, but I need to rush them down way sooner than anything. That's a huge pick on the Priestess. That's a huge swap otherwise, though. But we're gonna start burning down, so we need to just get ahead on the pit game right here. If you can kill the Crown, that'd be huge, huge ultimate. That's a quadrant kill. Lovely work, Dandy. That's Archfiend mode as well. The copy's coming out. Now it just comes down to how long the double can survive. Huge kills, and even with the ninja dying at the end, his ult got so much going afterwards. The early ultimates are absolutely cascading it all, and you can see 6-16. We're gonna win against DFM. Yes, they're the lowest in the leaderboard next to us here, but PDH was way too slow. Our backline, and they didn't get a chance to set up their backline, and they don't have a front line enough to sustain it. Even though Executioner would die otherwise, it's not enough. 17 seconds is not enough to get 13 kills. Ladies and gentlemen, let it be known, nobody beats GaleForce 4 times in a row in sack counts. I actually get a chance to... Oh, I get to celebrate with the boys! We won a game! After all of that crap! Oh my goodness! We're going out, baby! We're not lost on the leaderboard! We're moving up! I am so happy. You do not know how happy I am right now. Purple, hi Sunny. I'm purple because I'm representing GaleForce, my team, and we are 7th out of 8th place, dude. Holy crap! We won a game. Let it be known, we have a 1-4 record. Hey Sunny, this is Teamfight Manager. I'm playing the game because the devs announced that a sequel is coming out in winter this year. I am a draft coach for a MOBA team. Oh, not a MOBA. We're arena battler, but that's, how it is. +4 attack for everybody wearing tights. All right, guys, wear the coding uniform. But yeah, this game is really fun, D3. There's even multiplayer that you can play with rounds for people to actually play a whole season with. It's great. I love this game. Okay, who are we going against? PSG Talon? We're going up against Paris Saint-Germain, who's 4-1. Ah, shoot. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, Sunny. You love management games like this? Oh boy. Do you like League of Legends? Or any MOBAs that have pick and ban? Because that's the thing. I'm just the coach. I don't control my players at all, besides some tactics. Instead, I am all just about drafting. That's all that I can do. Is Ninja really 0 bans, 7 wins? Am I gonna single-handedly taint the Ninja win rate at this point here? No, the Ninja fit rate? No, the win rate's already, 71%. You're gonna see how this goes here, but okay, let's see. I don't have money. How's my sponsor request doing? 5 times. Shadowmancer, Mystic, or Vampire for 11 times. That's easily done when it comes to it. Because how much is left in the schedule? Yeah, we have time before the season ends to do it. Yeah, I will get that naturally over time. What does Paris Saint-Germain like to play? Vampire play... No, that's Necro play Doctor, PDH, and Werewolf. Copy that. Super in the moments, don't have the brain power, but enjoy watching them. It's weird. Fair enough. And to be fair, the entire premise of this game is the drafting phase, not the actual micro game about it here. So you're gonna see exactly so, because it's just me breaking down stats and everything like that. But let's keep going with our main 4 here. I do like this. Blue side against Paris Saint-Germain. They like Necromancer already. I could Slam play Doctor first and then go for the Vampire hit, so I think that's the idea here. I think I like that. But get Necromancer out of here. If I go play Dr. Vampire, who's the biggest counter though? Taoist. So do I ban their Comfort or do I ban Taoist to accelerate? I think I ban Taoist and I rush Plague. No Executioner. Alright. Go with option number 1. Play Doctor and hope that I can snipe Vampire from that afterwards. Monk? That's slow. they take Vampire for themselves. So I need to find a way to access the backline and deal with the Vampire, meaning Ninja is the play, because the Vampire always has to go back to their coffin to heal, so I have to find a way to access it. So it's either you go Werewolf or you go Ninja to counter them. In Neria, played Ninja well enough last time. I want to take them before the ban cycle. Classic, you just gotta know, or how do you know who bans who? Is there a marker somewhere? When you say who bans who, are you talking about what teams like to ban? Because yes, when I'm scouting the teams, I'm only looking at their pits. I'll be honest, I wasn't looking at what they like to ban, but you can take a look and see what teams specifically like to target ban more than not. Which honestly, yeah. Is there a class that you just gotta know? Is there a marker somewhere? Oh, you mean countering? In game, there is a champion test to where basically you can play simulation matches and kind of see who does best. And also, but it's also kind of like, you gotta learn from watching the game too. It's kind of like threefold. There's a way to test, there's a way to, you have to do it live, or also in the tooltips, there's different ways. So like Ninja teleports to the backline and kills them, but literally Knight's tooltips in their character description, instead of character description says they're great for assassins like Ninja to taunt them away. Who do I need to ban? Crap. We ban Cook, because they already have Devil, because they already have, Monk, and I can't let them heal the Vampire. They take Knight. Wait a second. Knight, Monk, Vampire. Is this a PDH angle? Because that's ways to keep them burning down. I think it's PDH, and then Cold Corpse right afterwards, right? So that allows me to stall for time. Cold Corpse and Stun Vampire prevent them from getting hits. Without a doubt, it's PDH against Knight and Monk, because that's 2 taints versus Poison Dart Hunter who poisons them. So, doesn't matter for their 40 and 60 defense, I'm going to wear through them. So the question is, do I take Lightning Mates to really stack on the AoE? At that point then? No, because Point Doctor by themselves, they're only one person. I need a taint to be alongside. Berserker, you're going to lose HP naturally over time, and you're not going to be a good matchup. Well, actually, these guys are slower on the attack. You're not that much high attack. Berserker should technically survive, and with the extra attack speed from PDH, that might, from Plague Doctor, that could be it. Cold Corpse gets me a little bit more, though, but I need damage to hit Vampire. Because I need to knock them out of, and stop them from ever being able to hit me, because Vampire count is slower compositions. It could be, no, Dual Waiter doesn't do anything here. I need damage. I need damage. Vampire also can get stunted from Archer, too. Do I need frontline or damage more? Because that's double frontline. I could get run down. Poison Dart Hunter could easily get run down. Very much so. Give me Berserker. Give me Berserker. I'm not sure about that. I think Archer could be better. But that's triple frontline. Doesn't PDH just absolutely slam them? Doesn't Poison Dart Hunter just slam them? I think so, quite frankly, here. Okay, look. Use your ults early. I want to stop Vampire from stealing fast. We need to just wreck them. Ninja, if you can teleport to the Vampire first, that'd be great. Okay, that's fine enough, too. We may have lost that first kill, but the fact is that is a huge poison zone. Berserker's still alive, too, which is great. Get those kills, baby. Potentially, okay, it didn't work out, but they used their ults first on their cycle, so we have a better way to get this going here. That's huge. Berserker ult gets to get things going. Thank you for the raid. I'm gonna keep commentating after this or so. Fatness, Poison Dart Hunter. This respawn cycle is huge. Not only does the Berserker get 4 kills off of the Plague Doctor ultimate, but they're all being poisoned out. Vampire is only at 11 stats at halfway through. That's huge. And I'm up a whole cycle of 4 kills, 13 to 9. Poison Dart Hunter is just gonna slowly wear them down, so even if they start coming in, we have a good battle line to us here. Vampire's poison ult to eternity, so he's not participating in these fights here, and the triple front line just crumbles against the poison, doesn't it? Right? Our raid is slowly shrinking down, but Vampire is doing no damage. Just hold the line for 2 more seconds. We're still up, we're still up, we're still up. Big! I'm up 1-0 against second place. I will take that. First and foremost, thank you for joining the cruise ship, Zero. I know that you were playing your games earlier, and you were working, and I was working back to you on your end, so I will give you the shout out. I am playing Teamfight Manager, which is a pick and ban simulator for a arena fighter or so. I hope you had a good time with your own stream and everything on that end, though, with of course your iRacing. And how was it really overall? In the meantime, though, like, going back to it, though, yeah, like, D3, like, I will show you afterwards who counters too, and to be fair, I'm playing on a New Game Plus, so the starting roster is way wackier than what the classic roster is. The classic roster has a lot more, I would say, soft and hard counters, if you were easing yourself into the game, if you got it yourself, and then past that, it's all about orienting the meta and all. Did your first 3 ever on-1 races and did a lot better than you thought? There you go! Compared to me managing my esports team, and we are currently 1-4 in the overall standings, and 7th place out of 8 teams, dude. This really sucks. Yeah, Neria, dude, your ninja to slow down the vampire is absolutely huge. I appreciate that. Now, I know I've been running you ragged by having you in every match, but you need to stay in. Thank you for the love on my model as well, Jen. I hope you're doing wonderful, and I'm actually on alternate colors past what my regular model would be. That's because I'm representing GaleForce, my VTube group here. Exactly so. So I am showcasing my colors. And that's the esports team that we are. Okay. They know what I like to play. They're banning Necromancer away so I don't get a chance to play it. So in that case then, do I ban the Lightning Maid's Dual Blader combo that they usually have? I think I banned Dual Blader just because it's always there. Otherwise, they banned Werewolf. So do I take Taoist away? Because Taoist would be the way to seal away big offense. And honestly, I think that would be it. The power is close to my model's characters to set it. There you go. Swordsman shreds defense. So I think the idea that I could go for then is potentially Cook. If I go Cook, I have solid healing, and then I have a huge front line with Cook Cold Corpse. I think I lean into that for my pit ban then. They go Dark Maids to immediately counter my Cook, obviously so. That is, you know, there's no doubt about that. So what do I do to deal with the Dark Maids? You deal with the Dark Maids by running them down, so you go Fighter. Because Fighter allows me to just absolutely send into them, and then I just go for a backline after that. But this is banning, so what do I do to stop them from supporting the Dark Mage? What warriors are still left? Not much. What assassins are still left? Not much. 180, 190. I think I need faster speed, so I ban Executioner and I look to pick Fighter, because there's no more frontline left over. And I want to fully send into this Dark Mage. So that range of 100 is a problem, unless I can sprint into him. So if I get to sprint into the Dark Mage, then that's no problems at all. So I think Fighter? Is it a Fighter into a Shadowmancer game then? I take Fighter without a doubt, because then they have Swordsman as their only frontline option then. Illusionist does slow me down, and then Devil will mess up, potentially, who I have otherwise, though. Devil can swap around who I have on Batline, but that only matters if I don't have the range to support it. So I think it's totally fine for Archer, then. Potentially fine, then. The Luminous Apparitions is absolutely going to slow me down for my potential pace, but the fact is, Archer is just going to be my main win condition. They have 2 main sources of damage in their Dark Mage and their Devil. Archer is good peel for themselves, and they outrange Dark Mage. I think I gotta go for that. Sorry if I'm not getting to immediately interact with y'all, because the main thing, I have to think about these drafting decisions. That is the main thing I gotta go for. Reckless, you absolutely go Cold Corpse yourself. So it comes down to, do I put Dandy on Cook, or do I prioritize them on damage? That is huge stats, but I need damage. I think I need the damage more, so you gotta be Archer duty. Sorry. Con, you gotta keep playing your support mastery here. Alright, main thing is that, depending on the swaps, Archer is the main crux of the core here, and then how much damage Cold Corpse can soak up too. Because you can see here, Devil already died, which is decent, but our Fighter died too. Cold Corpse, if they can sustain damage, would be nice, but Fighter being locked away is a problem though. I need a good ult cycle out of this. That's a really good Swordsman ult, which I really don't appreciate. Huge Archer ultimate. That's a triple kill afterwards, though. Dark Mage needs to die afterwards, and we're ahead by 1. Vatis Devil got their ultimate canceled, which is big, but they have their own cycle coming back. Even up 7-7, but we do not have the like, we don't have as much sustain. Like, the Crit is keeping things alive here, but their backline has so much more damage than us, and they're offering a lot more on that side here. Fighter can do some work, but if double swaps Fighter, then I have no access to the Illusionist. Archer can only do so much on there, and they can win the 1v1s without a doubt, but they can't reach the Illusionist and the Dark Mage, which is where I'm slowing down on. Cold Corpse can only do so much, and then, yeah, Archer's just being 2v1'd at the end here. Close game. Crit priority is an idea there, but there's way too much in their backline. Because even if I took away all the warriors, then Cold Corpse is way slower. Yeah, problem was in the band pit. That's totally fine. Khan, you are chill. Cold Corpse is way slower than what I needed it to be. But I do hope that you get to enjoy your night, though, Zero, and same thing with you, Dread. Okay. I think I fall back on Necromancer Barrier Mage, without a doubt. I think that is what I want to do. So what don't I want to deal with in that case, then? I think Executioner would absolutely brick me when it comes to it. And then potentially Werewolf? Or no, backlines are more of a problem then. Lightning Mage should absolutely counter Necromancer, which is the big thing. Mystic Dancer gone. Necromancer first, right? Necromancer's higher priority when it comes to it. Because if they draft Barrier Mage by themselves, but they like their backliners, and there's still enough marksmen out. I think Necromancer first. If they take my Barrier Mage, I'm gonna be very mad, though. Werewolf? Shadowmancer. They want to rush me down. So, absolutely, it is Barrier Mage, and then if Taoist sneaks through, that's the play afterwards. No Exorcist. Get Gambler out of here. This is a spicy draft, because Shadowmancer means that they're going to respond on the spot. If I take Taoist, I can seal them away, stop one of their divers from going on to me then. And then I just need somebody tanky. And honestly, is that Ghost then? I don't have damage though. I need damage. Sniper does have damage for me. But is that worth it? Is that really worth it? Because you are so slow and you get run down so fast. I think Clown might be the better option, or even Gunner. Gunner might be the better option against a team that wants to run at us, considering how we don't have a true frontliner. Have a good night, Sonny. Have a good night, then. Take it easy, then. I have 20 seconds to decide, then. Gunner lets me kite around the Shadowmancer, and especially so for respawning, that would be pretty big, all things considered. But then you're not going to be in the barrier, technically, here. Clown gets stuns, potentially, and can help out, but if it gets sealed, if the lowest enemy with HP gets sealed away, that could be a problem. No. I go Clown, because I think I need that stable damage. They can sniper themselves. But the sniper's gotta run up, right? The sniper's gotta run up to hit us, if at all. I don't know, Chief. I don't know. I think... Oh, I think, yeah, okay. We'll just go with early ultimates. Fact is, we need to just have good stabilization here. Taoist needs to seal people away. Shadowmancer is gone. And then, yes, barriers on respawn. Barriers on respawn are going to be huge. That is a very big drag, though. But it's huge. Oh my goodness, reckless! You absolute goat! The barrier ultimate stops the dual blader from doing anything. You completely stunted them from hitting any projectiles. And now we can try to get something going here. Okay, Sniper is too much of a problem, unfortunately, though, because they're doing way more damage. The seals are okay. Werewolf's running on us here. This is a back and forth for the ages, I've got to say, but the Sniper is doing so much, and we didn't even get a seal out from the towers. That's so detrimental. The dual blade is sealed away. You have to hit the Sniper. We don't have backline access, though. I need a duel to hit the Sniper. It's just not enough. The Sniper gets away with murder because the werewolf survives, and the freaking Shadowmancer allowed them to just dive on us. I don't have backline. The Sniper just runs me through, and PSG treats it despite Reckless doing so much. DFM 1? No, dude. I'm back at the bottom. Oh, fuck me. No. Oh, I was scared of pitching Sniper because if I pitch Sniper against a Shadowmancer comp, Sniper just respawns and dies, but then I couldn't reach their Sniper. Ah, crap, dude. Okay, anyway, D3. For your info here, you can see here, once a week, you can do what's called a combination test. So if I went with like that, if I went with my tried and true combo here, let's say I did something like this, my Necromancer and Barrier Maids plus like a backline, and then the enemy went like pure rush down, basically. If they went, yeah, let's do like that Sniper again with their rush down. Plus, yeah, like Shadowmancer, I don't know. It will give you a simulation idea, stats withstanding, but just through raw characters or so to kind of see, you can kind of get an understanding of how some matchups might be more polarizing for others, or if there's a composition that could absolutely out-taint somebody. That's one way to scout for you, D3. Other way to scout is on champion information page. It will tell you both the briefs on exactly so, what everybody does, their pick rate, their ban rate, everything like that or so in the season. And, you know, a little bit of a blurb that tells you what they like to do so. You can see here, like I said, the Knight is a tank that specializes in taunting opponents and absorbing their attacks. Although he is an outstanding skill that keeps the opponent's assassins in check, he has low mobility and attacking abilities. So yeah, 21 attack compared to the other warriors, 40 attack. Okay, that's an exception. 21, Lancer has better peel. 15, but a defense shred. Exactly so. There's a lot that can absolutely, you know, change around, and it's telling you how you can use different characters. The biggest one, for example, Dark Mage, their ability stops any enemies from getting buffs, so effective against an enemy with many supporters. So that would be great, and that's why he's high priority, because for at least the support characters here, that means you shut down the Cook, the Monk, the Plague Doctor. You shut down a lot of ways to get into the game here. I gotta win against Jam, who is against me on the leaderboard. So that's way 2 to scout, and then way 3 exactly is, you can see here, I can check Jam. I can see who they pit the most, so they like their backline. I can see who they ban the most, so they hate their healers, potentially, and they hate Shadowmancer compositions. I can also see exactly what their players have picked throughout the season and what their win rates are, so I can actually in-depth scout a lot more if I'd want. So for example, I can see, yeah, Devil and Cook are high priority on them, potentially. Even though Devil wasn't there in the most pit, High has 3 wins on Devil, so I might want to ban that away, potentially. And I think I will look to do that. Dandy is feeling horrible, and I can't fault you there. Khan, let's take you out for the moment for Wise. Let's swap a few boys around. Dandy, I have to keep you in, even though you're feeling bad. Look, I know the loss streak is absolutely affecting us, but look, dude, we gotta do what we can. Ban Cook away from them. Don't let them have access to it. I think as much as I could ban the Devil, now the Devil could absolutely ruin my composition, because since I'm red side, I think there's the power play for Plague Vampire. Sniper, Plague Vampire. We run with the idea right now. Gambler. 2 backlines for them. Ban the Knight, so they can't use the Knight then. They banned Mystic. I don't know why people are so high in Mystic, I'll be honest with you. So my pit next. So if I want, so they have 2 Batliners, so I need a way to access the Batline, help the Vampire potentially. So Ninja, right? We take Ninja. Towers should be a problem, but they can only steal Vampire and or Ninja. Lancer Peels. Lightning Mage. 3 Backlines. 80 range, 150, 40. That's 3 ways for them to access the backline. But doesn't a Werewolf just kind of trump them? This werewolf goes fast, they deal so much damage, and they could absolutely one-shot. I think this is a werewolf game, and we just run them over, right? Isn't it? Give Naira his ninja, and then we just go off from there? Early ultimates to get Vampire going, and then we just run down the triple backline. Because Lancer can only peel every so often, and yeah, Werewolf can just run people down potentially. That's a 1 in 4 already? Yeah, guess what? You hit Vampire. He peeled for so much, and now the party gets going, baby. 8 hits for Vampire, 9, 10, 11. That's a decent drag, but you did kind of kill the Vampire. I'm not going to lie here. Which is a bit of a problem. Okay, ultimates have turned back, but we are ahead on the game here. Because we have better tempo, and their backline just crumbles. That triple backline just falls underneath it. It's not even the Vampire. I mean, the Vampire is actually providing a lot more peel, rather. And time. It's really just the Ninja. The Ninja getting to go in. Now, you can't be attacking the Lancer like this, Naira. I trust you to do better, Chief. But yeah, the Ninja's damage, especially with the buffed Point Doctor, it's way too much. This is just a solid, tried and true, simple draft. I mean, yes, Point Doctor Vampire got me the win there, but them drafting triple backline did not do anything for their help, because Werewolf trunked them afterwards. Nice. Reckless. I wouldn't say that you carried the team. Keep the ego in check, brother. Keep your ego in check. You did good, Reckless. I love you, but you didn't absolutely trunk them. But you did play very well, though. I won't deny that. Your Werewolf absolutely did work. Okay. What don't I want to deal with then? What don't I want to deal with then? I could still go cook for myself. But then it means I need to ban Dark Mage. So let's get Dark Mage out of here. Because if you pick Dark Mage early, that means they can just pick no buffers in that case. And then it just kind of goes its way. I want to get Shadowmancer out, is my thought process here. No Executioner. Am I high in Cook, or do I just go my Necro route? I think I go the Necro route first, because I can try to get a 2-0. Dual Blader. Fighter? Fighter, Dual Blader, just as always. In that case, then, yep. Barrier Mage Nets. I get my combo for the bat, and they gotta rush me down, potentially, is what they're declaring. Mystic gone. I'd like to ban their Devil away. That way they can't swap me around and just toss me like a rad, basically. They could cook themselves, but the way that I counter cook is I take PDH, because they gotta fight front lines. PDH is my 80 carry in that case then, so is it Knight that I take, or is it Monk? I think I take Knight, because what assassins are there? Just Ghost and Clown. Yeah, I think Knight's the option here. I think Knight's the option. Finally looking as good as the opponents. I'm going to scale slowly. They take Archer for their own backline, but the fact is, I am looking to just shred down their own... I'm looking to naturally shred them down just through the usual attacks, like always, and then we'll go on from there. Reckless's Barrier Mates will always be what we need here. And then it comes down to, do I want Neria on PDH or Necro? I think I like the PDH priority rather, right? Yeah. Early ultimates as always, and we need to just run them down. Fact is, the Knight needs to just hold as much as we can here. It's just going to come down to the first cycle. Very good barrier. The PDH zone ain't the worst, but the fact is that barrier is huge. Good ults overall, and we just get to slowly wear them down, because the PDH ultimate means that all our attacks are poisoning. Cook healing cannot deal with it. It's not enough. We're in their spawn, poisoning them, barriering them. Look at this absolute, that's a quadra kill from the Dual Blader. That is a problem. That is absolutely a problem. because it's their ult cycle, but Barrier Mage does so much! Barrier Mage counted Fighter Ultimate, nothing came out, can't really do too much for their front line. The Knight has so much shield, so much defense, you can't shred through it! It's so good, dude! We're so good! They can't counter this! Oh, baby! We just got our first ever 2-0! We're moving up the leaderboards! What a game! Hi there, Lily. I hope you're doing well enough. What caused you to have your name changed? I never actually got to ask around with that or so. Yeah, tank diff. Dandy tanked so much, and because Knight ups their own defense, dude, MVP is reckless. Those barriers were nasty. Putting a barrier in the spawn to not only stop the archer from doing any damage, but to give us shields? That is so disgustingly good. I am so high on Barrier Mage. I love Barrier Mage. And she's been nerfed! No! No! She's been nerfed! They nerfed my Barrier Mage! Dude! My Barrier Mage!